Come on, stand up. How many of you guys actually like free gifts? I mean, who really likes cool free gifts? We brought some really great gifts. Who would like some free gifts right now? Yes, I got it. Who would like those gifts right now? Come here. I brought some for you. Who else would like one? Go up there, pass them out. I brought some. Come on, guys. Here you go. They sell for about 50 bucks a copy online, so I thought I'd give you guys some gifts. Who else would like some gifts? Yes? So always sit by the front. They are always the best seats. Here you go. The podium up. Podium's okay. Volume, it's okay. No, I'll turn the music off. Here, guys, let's go. Come on, who else would like a gift? There you go. These are awesome. Did you get one, Greg? Here you go. Here you go. Who else would like it? No, just one. They got to come. Come on, guys. Come over here. I'll give you one. Come on, hurry up. Did you get one? Perfect. Was that fun? Come on, guys. All right. Was that fun? So listen, if you're sitting up top, come down towards the bottom. I brought a stack of hundreds, too. I thought I'd give away some cash, if that's okay with you guys. Come on down, right? I always love to give away great stuff. So first of all, let's give a big hand for Dolly and their entire team for this together. Come on, they deserve it. Give it up, they deserve it, right? And also, shh, can we give one big hand to all of our speakers here today? Have they been awesome? Yes? You know, shh, none of this happens without a great team. None of this happens without a great team. And it really is awesome that two of my best friends are here that I've known for almost a great number of years. But Mr. Greg Reed, so Mr. Greg Reed, was he awesome today? He deserves it, right? You know, the neat part about this is that I believe you meet people for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. How many of you guys are serious about building $1 million business? Say, that's me. Because I'm going to share with you today what are some of the key drivers to make that success happen. Would that be okay with you guys? Did you need something? What's this, yours here? Oh, you want one? He's like, hey, yeah. There's something about being on time, right? He's like, I'll take one of those too. But also, it's another gift to have my good friend Adam Markell here. How about a big hand for Mr. Adam Markell? I can tell you for a fact, if you get a chance to work with either Peak Potentials or Greg Reed in the Secret Knock program, it'll be one of the best decisions you've ever made in your life. Is that pretty awesome? Because they don't only deliver, they over-deliver. Is that good? Say, I'm ready to play big. Say, I have big things to do. Turn to the person left, right, and say, you don't know who you're sitting next to. Tell them. Tell them. Because they don't. They don't, right? Yeah. Listen, shh. Today, you're in a room full of very positive people. You walk out that door, there's lots of negativity. Would you agree? How many of you guys know some negative people? How many of you guys know some really negative people? How many of you guys live with that person? Wow. So write this one down. They all have to go. And here's a fast way to do it. Just take out your cell phones when I'm done today and erase all their phone numbers. I'm telling you. And then what you do, here's the next step. You change your voicemail. It'll say something like this. You've reached my cell. I'm not able to take your call at this time, but your call is very important to me. But I am making some major changes in my life right now. And if I don't call you back, you're obviously one of them. You're like, oh, how do I do that, right? Because here's what Jim Rohn said. And I want you to write this name down, Jim Rohn. If you'll give Jim 10 minutes of your day, that's all, just 10 minutes of your day, every day, your life will never be the same. One of the greatest trainers of all time just passed away. But here's what he said. He said, you can help 1,000 people, but you can't carry 3. So if you're trying to carry people all the time, right, they're going to kill you. Does that make sense? And one of the big things, write this down too, it comes down to having a great team. A great what? Team. You've got to have a great team. And it's nice that I've got a couple members of my team that are here. We actually moved one of our mastery events right here to the Harvard area so I could be a part of this event with you today. Is that pretty cool? Yeah. So obviously say hi to Mr. Michael Podgy. Hi, Michael. Part of our licensing program. And also, one of my speakers that actually travels with me, she speaks on relationship mastery. How many of you guys like the idea of connecting and doing deals with millionaires and billionaires? Would that be fun? This speaker talks about relationship mastery. Where's Tamlin Hill? There's Tamlin. Say hi, Tamlin. If you guys get a chance, connect with Tamlin while you're here. So over the next 15 minutes, how long? 15. I'm going to give you some nonstop content that's going to help you do one thing. Would that be okay with you guys? I'm going to share with you how to connect and do deals with millionaires and billionaires. Would that be fun? Yes. Say it's my time. It's my time. Give someone a high five and say it's your time too. Quickly. Tell them it's your time too. Here, Mary, right here. It's your time too. It's your time too for sure. It's your time too. Yeah, you got to believe it, right? She's ready, right? And here's the fun thing. Shh. Guys, gals, we live in a universe that when you're ready for more, more is going to show up. Did Nellie deliver a great message, yes or no? Yes. Was she awesome, yes or no? Yes. When I heard her story, I said, whatever you need my help with, count me in. Whatever you're doing, if I can help you get this message out, because she's solving a big problem. It's the #1 place in the country that people return to. It's called jail. 85% keep going back. And guess who's paying for it all? Look to your left and right. We are. In so many ways in society. So I believe it's time for a change. Time for a what? Change. All right, so let's talk about, let me tell you my story. Would that be okay quickly? And they gave you a bit background, trader, real estate startups. I've spent 2 decades. If you had a good idea, come work for you, come work for you, come work for you. But I got tired of that around the year 2000. We launched a product back then called Successfolio. We gave you a business in a box, a great business plan, a great website, and we got you organized. And before you know it, I learned something about business. Please write this down, that 90% of your success is marketing. 90% is marketing. We teamed up with a group out of New York. They began marketing the product for us. Before you know it, we're in 20 countries. 2005, we launched a business course called Rainmaker. The most intense 2.5 days you'll ever attend if you're serious about launching, growing, and building a business. 3 core areas: leadership, systems, and accountability. Course is more than $20,000 with all the bonuses. We have a scholarship program, makes it less than $2,000 if you let us use your story for the year. Is that pretty cool? How many of you guys would be okay if we publish your story? Would that be all right? Absolutely. So we built that program back in 2005, doing it twice a year. Now it's more than 30 times a year. It's licensed in cities all over the world. We have trainers. And we're looking for more speakers, trainers, and coaches. So if you're a speaker, trainer, or coach and love to make more money, when I'm done today, make sure you come and see me. Would that be okay? 2007, we launched a venture fund, began funding companies. 2008, our mastermind called WIN. We meet twice a year, do exotic retreats to work on our businesses. In 2010, we launched a speaker program. We did a done-for-you speaker course. We actually build your product, shoot your videos, create your media kit, and then we put you on a stage selling your course. Would that be kind of cool? The shortage today in the marketplace is women speakers. The events we go to around the world, the biggest events in the world, 80% of the attendees are women, 90% of the speakers are men. Say it's time for a change. Where are the women here that would love to speak and make lots of money? Say, that's me. Awesome. I'm telling you right now, your future's so bright. If you are great at something, if you're a specialist, you have a huge opportunity. So there was a big transition for me in my life around 2002, 2003, and I realized that I'd gotten so far, but I could never get to the next level. How many of you guys have ever faced some challenges? And guys, I'm going to tell you something else. I've been broke and wealthy. Write this one down too. Broke sucks. I don't care what they tell you, right? But I realized that I could only get so far by myself, and it was always about what I could get. And I changed the philosophy from what I could get to what I could give. And my life changed forever. So I'm going to give you 5 really great tips on how to connect and do deals with mega successful people. So if you had the chance today, and you ran into an Adam Markell, a Greg Reed, right? You ran into Frank that started the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And you had 29 seconds or less to make an amazing impression on them, so they just couldn't wait to do business with you. What would you say to them? Or let's say it was Bill Gates or Donald Trump. What would you say to them if you only had that one little soundbite, right, to make that connection? Who wants to try? What would you say? You get one shot. What would you say? Would you say hi? Then what would you say? Look, there's right? I want you guys to realize this. Please write this down too, that everyone is approachable. I don't care how many millions or billions they have. They're all approachable. I thought I was doing great things. I got to go spend 5 days at Richard Branson's house. And I said, man, I haven't even started. There's so much to do, right? But I learned a process, a what? That helped me understand how do I create the space to build those relationships, because in the past I tried everything. I went to the events, I said hello, I went to the charities. None of it worked. What's the definition of insanity? And expecting what? A different result, yeah. And so I said, you know what, something's got to change here. So I learned this process. So here's rule number 1. You guys ready? Rule number 1 is this: pay a genuine compliment. Pay a genuine compliment. And we're all pretty good at that part, right? Loved your book, loved your story, loved your movie, right? It's this second one that we have a problem with. Most people, for rule number 2, they get what's called diarrhea of the mouth. Are you with me? Blah, 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 blah. Please write this down. They don't care about you, and they don't care about your products. And they don't care about how much money you can make them. Are you with me? So rule number 2 is a big changer for me. It's called the 90-10 rule. It's 90% about them, 10% about yourself. So let them talk. Who do very successful people like to talk about? So what do you? Let them what? Let them talk. Because when they're talking, please write this down, you start learning. Not just listening, but learning. It changed my life. It changed our business. Our business skyrocketed after rule number 3. And this rule number 3 changed my life forever, right? And rule number 3 was this: create value first, expect nothing in return. Create value first and expect nothing in return. See, we're running a program that says if I do some work, you have to what? Pay me. I'm telling you that 98% of the population rolls in this place. It's always about trading time for money. Right? It's called linear income. Wealthy people understand this. How do I trade money for time? And how do I do it consistently? I'll tell you how they do it. They build amazing relationships. That's where the secret's at. Go out of your way every day to figure out who's playing at a super high level, that does business with your perfect customers, that you would love to connect with, that you can create value for first and expect nothing in return. I know that's tough. We run programs that says if I do work, you have to pay me. I'm telling you, if you want to play on a super big level on the biggest stages in the world, go out there and add value first and let the universe yield. It will bring you things in your life you could never imagine. It will open doors for you that you never thought you could open, because you create value for others first. And when you start doing this on a regular basis, you'll step into something, please write this down, called quantum success. It's no longer just little steps to success. It's literally quantum leaps in success. And when it comes to that, you've got to be great in your niche, right? Be a specialist. Be someone that owns your space. Who makes more money, the doctor or the surgeon? All day long. The MD makes great money. The surgeon makes a whole lot more. So in your space, own that niche. Good so far? Rule number 4 is this, right? Whatever you said you were going to deliver, deliver it. Whatever help you're going to offer, make sure you deliver that help. It doesn't have to be one thing more. If you'll say you'll create a connection, if you say you'll open a door for somebody, you'll make a phone call, you'll send an email, you'll help support one of their events, whatever it is, right? Just do what you said you're going to do. Because here's one thing I'll tell you. People at the top know more people where? At the top. When Mark Victor Hansen brought out his book, it was called Cash in a Flash. I always wanted to connect with him, but never knew him very well, right? They were coming to Chicago with this guy named Robert Allen. And when they came to Chicago, they said, I'll throw an event for you, right? It came down to 3 days before the event. And I got a call, can you still have that event in the afternoon? What did I say? Yeah. Absolutely. I don't know how it was going to all happen, but I knew it was going to happen. Are you with me? Guys, you've got to believe in yourself and nobody else does. I called my friends. I said 2 of the best-selling authors of all time are coming for the afternoon. We're going to have a power lunch with them. The tables are $1,000 a table for you and 9 of your best guests. Do you want a table, yes or no? How many of you guys want a table, yes or no? Absolutely. So literally we sold 24 tables in about 35 minutes because it was non-negotiable. Are you with me? When he walked in, the room was totally full. It was standing room only. And he said to me, I don't know who you are. I don't know how you did all this. He said, but we're going to do business together. They stayed there and they signed books till almost 7 o'clock. Because I said, bring as many books as you can. My buddies will buy them all. They bought cases of their books. The funny thing is, a year later, he helped us open our Rainmaker course in Barbados. He began to share our message with lots of his tribe and lots of his followers. Then he hired my son. My son is very good at internet marketing. Many months he makes more in a month than his teachers make in a year. Is that pretty cool? And he's still in college. Is that okay with you guys? He launched a product called the Success Room. And it's an amazing product strictly for internet marketing, right? And then Mark tried to adopt my son. Because he did such good help for him, right? And I think that's the thing, right, is that get known in your space to own your space by serving other people. And the rest will take care of itself. It really will. You know, if you've got a big enough vision in your life, believe me when I tell you that vision will not only pull you to your goals, it'll bring the right people around you to make those goals become a reality. Would that be okay? Say, I have big things to do. Turn to the person left or right and say, you don't know who you're sitting next to. Tell them. Come on, tell them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Please wrap it up. 4:23 I started. What time is it? Got 4 minutes. We're good, yes? Are you guys having fun? Is this helpful for you guys? Are you enjoying this? Well, I've only got a couple last things to share. Would that be all right? And then I decided to give you guys some more free gifts. Who else likes free gifts? Okay, that's me. So the last rule is this, right? Let that guru, let that expert ask your name and let them ask you what you do. It means they've got a genuine interest. Does that make sense? Create so much value, they'd be nuts not to ask for that. So the last thing I'm going to share with you guys is a really cool gift. Who likes really, really cool gifts? So there's something coming up in New York. I want you to write these dates down. It's June 13 to 15. June 13 to 15. The day before, on June 12th, we are going to host the Small Business Expo in New York. We will have 7,000 to 10,000 people at the event at the Pier 92 Convention Center. Everybody here can get free tickets for that. That's right online, it's simple, right? But here's where it gets better. There's a brand new book coming out with a friend of mine that's on the screen up there that I met through another great friend of mine named Greg Reed, right? Her name is Sharon Lechter. She's launching this book called Think and Grow Rich for Women. It is only going to happen one time. How many times? One time. So we have the expo on the 12th. We have what's called the Inspiration 2020 conference on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The tickets for the 2.5-day conference are $197 a ticket. Who would like some free tickets today? Would that be okay? So because of Dolly and because of this amazing team that she has here, we've decided to do this, decided to give every person here 2 free tickets for the event. Would that be all right? Is that okay? Yes? Yes? Is that good? Yes. So before I do this, our team is going to give these tickets away. You just go online. There's a code on the back of the tickets, right? You use the code, you get the free tickets today. Would that be okay? So let me show you a very quick 30-second video, and then I'll wrap up. Would that be all right with you guys? Let's see if the video works. Let's give it a try. Oh, see, sometimes the video works and sometimes it doesn't. Welcome to technology, right? Sorry, we can make it work. Don't worry. That a round of applause. You know what? We've got a big block of tickets. If the tickets run out, which they may run out, if they do, just go right online. You see the website up there? You guys can all write down that website today and go reserve your tickets now. It'll be one of the most amazing conferences ever. Myself, Mark Victor Hansen, Mike Filsame will be there. You'll get a chance to meet Sharon Lechter. There'll be the book signing there for Think and Grow Rich for Women. I promise you this, it's only going to happen one time. Listen, I love to be here at Harvard. This is really an honor. You guys are just such an amazing audience. I'll be around for the rest of the afternoon and tonight. And if I can help you guys in any way with launching, growing, building your business, or speaking around the world, let me know. Once again, Dolly, awesome, awesome event. Love you. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. So who would like some tickets? Who would like tickets? Here you go. Who else would like some tickets? Here you go. I got some. Here you go. There you go. Here you go. Here you go. Who else would like some tickets? She's got some tickets over